I will watch any film that Amy Poehler is in. I will watch any film that Will Ferrell is in. Put them in a film together, you have my full attention. Unfortunately, The House was not that compelling. This was released in 2017, directed by Andrew J. Cohen, written by Cohen and Brendan O'Brien, and of course stars Ferrell and Poehler as Scott and Kate Johansen. And I think there's one reason why I don't like this, and that I'm not really a fan of films about gambling, and that is kind of the premise of this film. They start this couple. They start an illegal casino in their friend's house to try and get money back after the town steals, if you like, takes away their daughter's college scholarship. And this casino brings a lot of high energy. It brings a lot of the community together, which I guess is a good thing. It's not all bad, but it's quite raucous, quite rowdy, very loud and brash, and just, it never lets up. And that's my fault because of my aversion to that kind of loud gambling environment. I do not enjoy that in real life. I do not enjoy that in films. But, you know, the intention was interesting. The development of the narrative in certain parts I find to be really engaging and quite good. And the characters themselves are pretty interesting. The acting's very good. The acting's very good across the board, not just from Poehler and Ferrell, but from everybody else as well. You know, I have no issues there at all. And with it being largely set in the house, it could have felt claustrophobic, it could have felt limiting, but I never got that impression. So for the most part, it seems like a film that I feel works well. I just feel like the narrative doesn't speak to me personally, so I was never really going to like it that much, but I'm glad I gave it a go. It is quite funny at times, particularly for me through Amy Poehler. I find that Kate as a character is quite entertaining, and I really liked her behaviour sometimes, and I just thought, yeah, I like you. But I find it hard to watch Amy Poehler and not smile. I just think she's absolutely brilliant, and largely the same with Will Ferrell as well. So even if you don't think the film sounds that interesting in terms of the narrative, it certainly didn't for me. Their performances make it watchable and make it worth seeing. Would I recommend this? To a degree. If there is something in there that you are already interested in, such as the cast, then yes, give it a go. There's probably going to be at least a little something in there that's going to appeal to you. But if you're not that bothered about Poehler or Ferrell, first of all, why? They are incredible. Just my opinion. Not going to force my opinion onto anybody else. But if there isn't anything about it that particularly jumps out at you, I'd say give it a miss. You're not missing that much. But if you're maybe on the fence, give it a go. There could be something in there that you like, something that makes it a little bit more interesting than not. And at the end of the day, it's easy to watch. Don't take it seriously, for the most part at least. It doesn't take that much concentration. Could be good background fluff. The House isn't terrible. It's alright.